What's up, everybody? It's your boy, King Boys Productions, and I am back at it with another reaction video. So today, I'm here with Post Malone, Mourning. This is the second single off of his new album that he apparently is dropping at the end of July, and it's called Austin, I believe. I think it's just Austin. New album, end of July. It sounded like he was going with a different little... I don't know if he's going for a different sound on this album necessarily, but it's called Austin, so it's kind of cool to see a little bit. And I also saw that he's finishing up his tour in I think overseas somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but overseas somewhere, and apparently he's coming back and doing more shows here in the States. Now, he's doing a show in Atlanta in like early August. I'm really trying to go, Just trying to get some of the homies to come with me, so we'll see. I'm gonna try my best to go because I haven't seen Post Malone in concert, but I really want to. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that pans out. It's looking like stuff's a little pricey right now. Everything's a little pricey right now, but I'm hoping that I will be able to go to that, because if I miss out again, I'm gonna be pissed off. Because if you guys don't know what happened last time, I made a TikTok about it, but basically the last time he was in town, I didn't go to the show, and he had like all these people pop out. It was like 21 Savage pulled up, I forgot, Ski Mask pulled up, like Lil Yachty, like so many people pulled up, and I just missed it because I was being too cheap. I won't make that mistake again. I don't think they'll all come out to this one because it's not like in the city. It's like in the city but not in the city. It's kind of in the outskirts, I guess. So, but we'll see. Anyway, this song is called Mourning, and this is the second song off that album. So let's get it.
Don't want to sober up. The sun is killing my buzz. That's why they call it morning. Thought I was strong enough. Threw my bottle at the sky. Said, God, that's a warning. Don't want to sober up. Try to keep it inside, but I just wanna pour it. Thought I was strong enough. Got a lot of shit to say, couldn't fit it in the chorus. I just left Wally, spent a Maserati. The way I got a flex, you think I did Pilates. I call my friends, do you got plans? Turns out everyone's free when the dinner is. Then they drag me to a party out in Malibu. After 30 high noons, it was pretty cool. Tried to shoot my shot, she told me that she had to shoot. Bye. Don't want to sober up. The sun is killing my buzz. That's why they call it morning. Thought I was strong enough. Threw my bottle at the sky. Said, God, that's a warning. Don't want to sober up. Try to keep it inside, but I just wanna pour it. Thought I was strong enough. Got a lot of shit to say, couldn't fit it in the chorus. Stumbling down the corridor, came across an open door. Throwing up is easy, and who put on the Commodores? That's a nice tile floor, wish I got to know you more. Who am I talking to? Nobody. Take me outside, I'm a little too high. Paid a little too much for the time of my life. Money ain't a problem, everyone's lying. Even when I tell myself that I don't want to sober up. The sun is killing my buzz, that's why they call it morning.
Oh, this song is so great.
Strong enough. Bottle at the sky, said, God, that's a warning. Try to keep it inside, but I just wanna pour it. Thought I was strong enough. Got a lot of shit to say, couldn't fit it in the chorus.
God damn. Hey, that shit is vibey, man. This is one of those songs where you just like vibe out to. That's the thing about Post, man, is he just knows how to make songs like that. He knows how to make songs that are just catchy, and they're just songs you want to vibe out to, and that's what it felt like. I can't wait. That's like a song, and I know he's dropping it it's kind of more towards the end of the summer, being the end of July, but he'll probably drop a couple more singles. But like the other one, what was the other one called? Chemical. Like both of these songs so far have been like happy, like I'm gonna roll the windows down in the car and I'm gonna blast these songs. Like, even if the lyrics are kind of more on the sadder side, like, and that's the thing Post Malone does really well too, is like, even if the lyrics are generally more sad, he, like, the way he performs them, he's so good at making them be like, ah, like, he can be like, I wanna kill myself, and you're like, just dancing on, you know. So I really love Post Malone. And I know he's been going through some stuff. Like a lot of people on the internet were like saying that there's like something going on with him, and even Post Malone said himself, he was like, no, I've actually, he's like, he talked about he's never been healthier. Like, the dude has lost a ton of weight, and a lot of, like, he lost a ton of weight. People all thought it was like, drugs. Like, he was on hardcore drugs, and that was the reason. And there was like this one video of him singing I Fell Apart, and he was like kind of going into it on the stage, and everyone was like, oh yeah, he's clearly on drugs. And it's like, it's kind of weird to assume that about people, but he was like, he confirmed like he's not on drugs. He like cut back on, I think he either said he like quit smoking cigarettes, or he was like calming down on cigarettes, and I think he was calming down on the drinking too. Like, he's still doing those things, but I think he's kind of like chilling out a little bit. And yeah, he like lost a bunch of weight and shit too. So it's like, hey man, good for you, man. I like seeing the healthy post, because that's the thing, is I feel like once you get all this money and you get unstuck in this spot, like, you know, the cigarettes, the alcohol, the weed, the other stuff, it like comes so easy, right? That like it feels like you're only like escape from this weird reality that you're in now, where you're such a massive artist. And Post Malone is a very recognizable guy, you know. There's some people where you like, they could be out on the streets and you kind of glance and you don't look at a second, you don't take a second look, right? Oh, this is just a normal guy. All right, hey. But it could be a famous rapper, or a famous artist, a famous this, a famous actor, any of the above. But Post Malone has such like a unique look. Like, you look over, you're like, that is Post Malone. Like, that is 100% Post Malone. So I feel like having that is kind of hard. Like, I couldn't imagine like all of a sudden like waking up one day and not being able to like do something as simple as go to the grocery store, or go to just the store to pick something up. It's like you have to either have one of your buddies do it for you, or you have to have it like delivered to your house, because you can't just go to this, because, you know, there's going to be tons of people. You can't just go to a regular park and just walk around the park. Even if you're not doing nothing, just walking around the park. Sometimes that's nice, right? You can't even do that because, you know, 1,000 people are at the park, will notice who you are and will swarm you and this and this. So it's like, there's that give and take of being like so famous. And, you know, I feel like there's a lot of these artists and stuff have vices. So I can see why people were concerned, right, with Post Malone, because they don't want to see another rapper or another artist. I don't even know if I'd really consider Post Malone a rapper anymore. He's a pop artist. I would say that. I don't even classify his new stuff even as rap, really. But like, they don't want to see another like young artist. I mean, he's only in his late 20s. Like, we don't want to see another artist pass away too soon because they were doing drugs behind the scenes, that hardcore shit that people didn't know. Or even if they did know, they didn't know the extent of what they were doing. So I can see people's concern for him when he was like losing all the weight, when he was kind of having that weird, he was kind of acting crazy on stage. But also, it's kind of like, sometimes it's like, all right, shut up. You know, shut up for a sec. Because the whole internet was just convinced that he was just on drugs. And he was like, no, I'm not. I've actually never been healthier in life. And it's like, okay, all right, everyone. But he also admitted that, like, I get he could have lied to be like, all right, everyone shut the hell up. But it doesn't seem like something you lie about. But there's still people that are like, no, he's on drugs. And you're like, maybe he's not. You know, maybe he just like worked out and lost weight. You know, maybe he for the damn that one weird video that someone got, like maybe he was just feeling the song that day or something. I don't know. But to just assume like, yeah, he's definitely on drugs, it's kind of weird. But I hope that I think he has a kid now. He lives in he lives like Utah or some shit like that. He lives far away from like his actual house is like far away from the scene. I'm pretty sure he's married and has like a kid and shit. So it's cool to see like he's able to like separate from that whole toxic pop star life and able to go to like Utah or whatever the fuck. He's somewhere in the middle of goddamn nowhere. No offense to Utah, but You guys are in the middle of fucking nowhere. He's somewhere over there just doing this, has like his own little house, and it's just cool to see, man. It really is. So I'm really happy for him, and I really, like I said, I hope I'm able to see him on tour in August when he comes back to Atlanta. So if you're going, let me know, because I you know, it's probably gonna be packed, and it's an amphitheater, so I'm probably gonna get like lawn seats, but it's probably gonna be packed. But if you do see me there, you know, say what up. You know what I've noticed, and I've said this to my friends too, is I've been recognized a couple times in public, probably like 5 or 6 times. I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but every single time that I've been recognized in public, there has been no one else around me for me to be like, see? So they think, like, people just, I don't think they think I'm lying, but like every time I'm like with my friends, I never get recognized. So it's like, hey, would you recognize me when I'm around people? Damn it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching this and if I'm at the Post Malone concert and I'm around some friends, come and say what up. So then guess what? Then I'll be like, you're like, what's good? You know? All right. But anyway, if you guys did like, please leave a like, please subscribe. Original video is in the description down below if you'd like to check that out for yourself. It is just a song. If a music video drops at some point today or at some point tomorrow before I post, I will try to link that as well. So. All right, thank y'all, love y'all, and until next time, it's ya boy, King Boys Productions. Squaw.
My love's like a black hole sun, so bright when it burns, so dark when it's done. So hard to relate to one when I find myself tripping off that blunt, tripping off this blunt. So I might be blunt if I do confront you. Don't run, no, don't run from the black hole sun.